is the howler monkey island, which is home to a colony of, you guessed it, howler monkeys.
I
They're
wanna
pretty
go!
elusive.
The hollering monkey. What's good, y'all? It's the Demouchets React, and we're back with another video. Who we got today, C?
Today we are back with another American reaction.
Yes.
We're super excited about this video, guys. If you're new to us
And we're new to you,
make sure you scroll down,
hit that red subscribe button,
and turn on the post notification bell
because
because we're on the road to 50K. And we cannot get there without you guys, all right? Join the family. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing well. This is David Hoffman from David's Been Here. Today I want to introduce you to the country of Suriname. Suriname is a small but diverse country on the northern coast of South America. It's so far off the beaten path that many people don't even know it exists.
Looks just like the
but
map.
it's an absolute gold mine for travelers who are looking for a destination that's full of mystery and exciting but hasn't been overdone. I spent 11 unforgettable days exploring Suriname with Jenny Tours back in July of 2019. A lot of people don't know this, but Suriname is actually one of the most culturally and ethnically diverse countries on the planet. Its culture and food have been influenced by the indigenous Amerindian people as well as Africans, Indians, Chinese, Dutch, and Indonesian populations. That mix of cultures has shaped Suriname into a country that is unlike any other place on the planet. The country's phenomenal cuisine carries many of these influences, and when you add in the natural beauty of its jungles, beaches, and rivers, you have a travel destination that is truly unmatched.
Yo, just from his intro, how you say it?
Suriname.
Yo, it looks awesome, bro. Like,
yes,
definitely a spot to go visit. Definitely a spot to check out. It looks pretty damn sweet. Like, it looks good.
Yeah.
Before we jump into the video, please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell to get updated when all the new videos drop. Now, you ready for the top 10 places you must visit in Suriname? Let's go. First up, we have Suriname's largest city and capital, Paramaribo, a cosmopolitan melting pot with a rich colonial past. It's the perfect place to get a taste of the many cultures that make Suriname such a diverse destination. From the Indonesian favorites like lumpia and liver satay at the Sonam market to the mouth-watering pork buns and chicken shumai at the Chinese market that pops up on Sundays, Paramaribo is a heaven for foodies. You can also try a phenomenal Indonesian sticky rice with coconut and Indian jalebi at the Quata Sunday market. For a more savory Indian cuisine, try Martin's House of Indian Food and Rumpram restaurant, and to sample some of Paramaribo's Javanese offerings, check out the never-ending buffet at Jakarta restaurant. You can get a fantastic Surinamese breakfast at Janoli's Food House, which sells over 25 options that have Dutch, Indian, African, Chinese, and Indonesian influences. And if delicious African food is calling your name, you can't beat the creamy and nutty crunchy pita soup with chicken at Suposo Soup Cafe. And if you're traveling on a budget, I recommend staying at the Downtown Oasis guest house in the heart of the city, which offers a comfortable and affordable place to lay your head at night.
Very
but
simple,
if you want to splurge on a more
looking.
luxurious accommodation, try the posh Royal Tarica Hotel, a modern boutique-like hotel that's definitely on the pricey side. Located between Paramaribo and the riverside town of Albina is a small town called Damarejo. Roughly 95% of the population is Javanese, so it's the perfect place to dive further into the cuisine from this Indonesian island. If you're hungry, head over to Arung Leni restaurant, which has an extensive menu with over 20 dishes to choose from. I recommend their chicken, fried banana, rice, and beans, which came with sprouts, a spicy chili sauce, and a peanut dressing that is simply out of this world. Up next is galibi, which is known around the world
Wait a minute, because he already going here, there, everywhere. We don't know what place we really like. Oh, we're talking about food. Okay. We like food.
So he went pretty fast though. Like,
yeah, he did.
We're on number 3 so far.
Yeah. But everything, the food, every time he goes somewhere with some food, it just looks so good.
And a different culture.
Yes.
Yeah, so, and they know how to tear it down. But so far what I'm seeing, y'all could cook.
Yeah, so if you're from Suriname, let us know.
Virgin beaches, and sea turtles. Galibi is located at the meeting place of the Maroni River and the Atlantic Ocean, just minutes away from French Guiana. You can only reach it via a 100-minute long boat ride up the river from the town of Albina. While you're there, be sure to try smoked catfish, which is a local specialty. Then, take a tour of the village where you'll find a small primary school and a few houses. Because Galibi is so close to the ocean, you can find some of Suriname's best seafood there.
We're going now.
Crab
That's the one.
That's where we're going.
Crab. Try it with their local cassava bread and gamey wild boar stew. If you really want an exotic treat, try the crab brains. Of course, the main reason people visit Galibi is because several species of sea turtle lay their eggs there. Nesting season is every spring from February.
Oh, man, that's a dish. New to me, new to you?
Crab brains?
I heard crab legs.
I mean, we eat a lot of crab and seafood in general, but
we put the brains to the side and the guts.
Yeah.
To the side.
How it tastes, like chicken. Every
how
time
you cook
ask
that?
I don't know. Every time you ask somebody how something tastes, they say like chicken.
Like chicken, right. For real. Hey, that's different. Drop that, man.
If you visit Galibi during these months, exploring the beaches at night to get a glimpse of nesting mothers or hatching babies is a must. Unfortunately, I was about a month too late to see any turtles, but you can always head to a seaside hut on the northern side of the town that show all the different turtle species that nest on Galibi's beaches. They even have life-size sculptures of the turtles on the beaches so you can see how big they are. Our next must-see destination in Suriname is the town of Brunswijk, which is located about 80 miles south of Paramaribo, near Bronsberg Nature Park and the Burkelpondo Reservoir. The reservoir is the largest lake in Suriname, but it wasn't always there. It was formed in the 1960s after the Afobaka Dam diverted water from the Suriname River and filled a forest-covered valley. The trees there are long dead, which gives their ghostly forms an eerie quality as they rise out of the water. The Stone Island Lodge along the reservoir shores is the perfect place to stay to enjoy everything that the area has to offer, including treks into the jungle and one of my favorites, fishing for piranha. After you catch piranha, you can get it fried up at the lodge. It's a delicious and exotic way to start your day, but just be careful with the bones. There are a lot of them. Use your tongue to feel around so you don't almost swallow one like I did.
Man,
in the middle of the Burkelpondo Reservoir is the Howler Monkey Island, which is home to a colony of, you guessed it, howler monkeys.
I want to
The
go!
hollering monkeys.
Wait, hollering monkeys?
I think you said hollering monkeys.
Oh, I don't
The ones that, you want to go. You love you some monkeys.
I love monkeys. That's my spirit animal.
But the ones that scream, I ain't
gonna be like, be quiet!
Nah, you're going to really go ahead and cut up.
Throw stuff at me.
Of the draw. While you're on the island, be sure to check out the local poultry farm, where you can meet a massive yellowfoot tortoise. When you get hungry, take a quick 10-minute drive into Brunswijk, a mostly maroon settlement. The Maroons are descendants of the African slaves who escaped the plantations, went into hiding in the Suriname's interior, and some even mixed with the native Amerindians. There you can find some outstanding Surinamese bar.
I have to say this right here. First of all, I was going to comment on the Maroonians who escaped.
Yeah.
But the Native Americans, the relationship that they have with the slaves and black people in general, like, it's like none other. It is. We have a rich culture in New Orleans in particular. I haven't really seen much of a culture between, the two races in other parts of Louisiana. Y'all know we're from Louisiana, but in New Orleans, we mask as Indians. And it's because of the relationship between blacks and Indians. So, look that up too.
Yeah.
Google it.
Dope.
Barbecue that has influences from both Africa and Southeast Asia. In order to get to our next destination in Suriname, you'll have to pass through the tiny town of Achoni on the Suriname River. Achoni might be tiny, but it's extremely important as it provides transportation to and from many of the villages along the upper Suriname River. While you're in town, stop at the Riverside Restaurant, where you can try a mind-blowing Indonesian-inspired chicken with noodles and French fries. It comes with a sweet, flavorful sauce that is out of this world. Wash it all down with some refreshing paramaribo beer. If you're lucky, you might even come across a woman who sells homemade Indian vada and an outstanding mango chutney with an African twist. It's the perfect snack to eat on the boat ride to our next destination, Isadao Island. Because there are no roads as you travel deeper into Suriname's interior, the only way to get around is by boat. From Achoni, you have to ride 45 minutes up the upper Suriname River to Isadao Island. There, you'll find the cozy bungalows of Isadao Resort, which offers unspoiled views of the river and the dense jungle around it. There's no Wi-Fi or cell service here, so you can enjoy nature here without any distractions. You'll be able to try local Amazon.
Y'all drop that in the comments. How many of y'all can survive with no Wi-Fi, no communication, no nothing? Like, services is gone.
Now, if it's a vacation, I could survive like 2-3 days.
Just 2-3?
But after that, I need at least Wi-Fi. I don't have to call nobody.
Yeah, I don't gotta call nobody. Nor need I need to be scrolling. But like, I can have a phone without the Wi-Fi on it. You know what I'm saying? If I could play games, I could be writing on my phone or anything like that, or even taking pictures. But I could do without the Wi-Fi and the whole internet. And
Yeah. Suriname look like it's gonna be a good place for me to, escape and write my next book.
I feel you on that. Yeah, definitely.
That's
with
what
a good
this for.
with a good dish too.
Yes, because
Look at
all I'm
that.
seeing is all this food.
Man, oh man, look at that.
Food like chicken with sweet marinade, cassava soup, and Indonesian-inspired jerk chicken, and bitter eggplant. The island is centrally located between everything you could want to do in the area. You can go on a 45-minute trek through the jungle on the other side of the river to see if you can spot any native wildlife like monkeys, sloths, and tropical birds. Just don't forget your mosquito repellent. The mosquitoes in Suriname are vicious.
I'm
The
sure.
one thing I forgot to mention is that Suriname is hot. Temperatures regularly soar into the 90s and triple digits, so taking a dip into the Suriname River is one of the best ways to cool off. Near the
Nice.
shores are soles, which are areas where fast-moving water rushes between rocks and creates a funnel effect. If you sit down in the soles, anchor your legs between the rocks and let the water pound your back and neck. It's like getting a natural massage. Don't
bet.
worry about the native predators like piranha, anacondas, and caiman in the soles. They like much calmer water. If you
Oh.
like to look for caiman,
Good.
head out in one of the boats after dark to find them. But the highlight to any visit to Isadao Island will likely be the quick trip you take across the river to Jaja Village. Jaja is a small Maroon
Nice.
village of
Look at
only
that.
500 people. There you can tour the village, meet locals, watch them cook, and buy some souvenirs like the beautiful handmade scarves or a carved wooden paddle. Next, we're going to double back toward the Brownsvik area to explore the next destination, Browns Mountain. Browns Mountain is a 500-meter tall mountain in the middle of the Brownsvik Nature Reserve. The mountain is covered in thick, lush jungle, and you have to take some horrible, treacherous roads to get there. At the top of Brownsvik Mountain, you can enjoy breathtaking views of the Brokopongo Reservoir. From there, you can trek through the jungle to two of the mountain's beautiful waterfalls. The paths can be very steep and tricky to navigate, so you have to be moderately fit to handle them. They can also be slippery from recent rain, so go slow and be sure to wear hiking boots instead of sneakers. It's a hard trek, but reaching the waterfalls makes it all worth it.
I need a GoPro for that. I couldn't vlog holding no camera and going up some slippery
You gotta get
steeps.
a GoPro for that.
Definitely. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So far it looks like you can do a lot of touristy type hiking, going amongst the locals. I'm not seeing anything that is like a museum type. I'm not seeing nothing like this. So this is like really relaxation. This isn't no itinerary. We go here, there, everywhere. This
Right.
is none of that. This is like
see,
really relaxed.
I think they have all of that. It's just how they display it to the tourists. It don't come off as that quenching like how we would feel at home. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
you do have the zoo. You got all the animals. You seeing
The
tropical
rainforest.
birds. You got monkeys. You got the rainforest.
Yeah.
You have the food and everything.
Yes.
And you do have different locations where you got to get on boats to go travel. So you have it all. It's
Yeah.
just not on paper.
Right.
per se.
It's not like you get a day pass to go to this place, that
Right.
place.
Exactly.
Like it looks like if you go travel here, you'll be amongst the locals. I like that.
And they're friendly. They're loving.
Yeah.
They're going to help you get around. They don't look like they're trying to, ask for money.
Right.
But if we do come across people that are selling things and it's like something different than it's from out of their home or stuff like that, we'll definitely support.
Yes.
Destination, Palomao, you'll either have to double back to Albina or Paramaribo. From Albina, you can take a 12-day boat ride to get to Palomao.
that?
Or you can just hop a 45-minute flight out of Paramaribo.
What we doing, y'all? We doing on a boat ride for 12 days? Or we going on a plane for 45 minutes?
What we doing? We think we Christopher Columbus or somebody? Give me all the
Man,
plane.
that's a woo.
12
Man,
days
12 days on the water?
on them little bitty boats.
Day and night.
Oh no.
And it gets pitch black too.
Oh no.
Nah, we're going in the air with that one.
Maribo, Zorg, and Hoop Airport. The planes at the airport are tiny, but the flight over the rainforest make it all worth it. Palomao is a tiny village deep in the Surinamese rainforest along the Tapanahoni River. It's about as far off the beaten path as it gets. I highly recommend staying at the Palomao Jungle Lodge, a rustic and minimalist accommodation with electricity and comfortable beds. With so much nature at your fingertips, a hike through the jungle is one of the best things to do in Palomao. I suggest teaming up with Meds Tours for your time in Palomao. They'll take you on a jungle excursion to Poti Hill, which will include an amazing jungle-inspired lunch of fried fish, tropical coleslaw, and yuca frita with a sweet and nutty peanut sauce.
Oh
You
my
can
God.
also explore the primary
That's my
and
second
secondary
time hearing
forks.
something about this peanut sauce that they
Peanut
got.
sauce.
Or this peanut boil.
I think that's the African influences that they
I
have.
bet it's pretty good too, though.
Yeah, but man, all this food now, we react to some stuff and we like, oh, that look nasty.
Yeah.
But all this food looks so good. Don't tell me what it is. Don't spoil it. Don't spoil
But
it.
you got to think about it though. Most of it look like it's something from out the water.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, we're seafood lovers.
Yeah, so if that's where it's coming from, then I know it's gonna be good. And a lot of them is fried. I just don't like that it's bone. It's not being deboned.
Oh, it's not being. Okay.
One bad bite and that's it. My whole meal is just.
Well, you have a wife.
You gonna pick all my
I'm
bones
gonna
out
pick
for
all
me?
the bones out.
God, damn, all the bones. All the bones, babe. We back, y'all. We back. Let's get
In
it.
the area and go fishing along the river. You'll have to go on a boat ride through some wild, chaotic
That's
rapids to get
rocks.
to the best fishing spots.
Child,
which
it
are
ain't about
along
to-
the middle of the river.
Come on,
As your
let's bring-
adventures in
put that on the
Panama
grill.
continue,
It
don't
ain't about
forget
to
to
be
visit
another
the village.
Titanic.
This Amerindian
We
settlement
stay on the
features
lane.
just a dozen or so homes built on stilts, a wooden
Yeah.
Baptist church, and an open-air
Nice.
communal hall. There, you can meet some of the locals if they're around, buy some
Ooh.
locally made souvenirs,
I want it.
and even try a locally brewed beer. After you arrive to Paramaribo, one of the best things to do is to explore the village of Lelidor, which lies along the main road south of the capital. The village is mostly Javanese, but there are also significant East Indian, European, Creole, and Portuguese Jewish populations there as well. Lelidorp is a great spot to buy locally made handcrafts like pottery and woodwork. There's a potter in town who makes vases, mugs, and statues out of clay and charred tree bark. You can also find the craftsman who carves paddles, plates, model boats, and even stools in the shape of animals.
That's
when you
that's
get
some
hungry
dope art.
in
It's
Lelidorp,
very
check out
talented,
the
man.
local food stalls where you can find Indonesian dishes like lumpia, satay, and noodles. I recommend trying the soft and tender chicken sausage and the
That's
boiled
boudin.
eggs
Yeah,
with
it look
spicy
like
peanut
boudin.
sauce. The 10th and final thing you must do in Suriname is explore the resort area called Yonaha Margaretha. This area is located just east of Paramaribo, near the place where the Suriname River and the Comahavenu River meet. If you go out on a boat at sunset, you might get to see some pods of pink-bellied Guyana dolphins splashing around the water. Further down the Camahina River is a series of canals that lead down to the Yonahina Margarita plantation. The canals are beautiful and peaceful and reminiscent of the Kerala backwaters in India. The plantation is even owned by an Indian family who will serve you dinner when you pay them a visit. My Indian Surinamese dinner included chicken curry, roti, and aloo with greens. It was so good. After nightfall, you can leave the plantation and take a boat ride further down the canals and into the nearby mangrove swamps to look for caimans. You must bring some mosquito repellent like off. Deep woods, because the
Why he call that a caiman? That's another name for alligator or a crocodile?
Might be a caiman. I'm gonna have to look that one up.
Hmm.
Or y'all could just drop that in the comic section what that goes for. Caiman.
mosquitoes here are brutal. And if you're lucky, you might get a glimpse of some caimans swimming in the water. Your guide may even be able to catch
Like
them
crocs.
right out of the water.
Yeah.
And there you have it. Those are the top 10 places you must visit in Suriname. Touring this country will change your life. From the beaches to the jungles to the wildlife, it's one of the most beautiful destinations I've ever traveled to, and I can't wait to experience it again. The mix of cultures there is unlike anything else I've ever experienced.
Yeah, 100%.
It's amazing to see and taste how different cultures influence one another. You will love it. And that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. The top
Y'all check his channel out, man. Y'all know what to do. Let them know the Demouchet sent y'all, bro.
Right.
But yeah, we got Jewish people, African, Japanese, so many different walks of life, man. All in Suriname. Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all already know. As a history buff, I would love to know more about the Moors. The Moors. I know Moors. It's for black. So
Yeah.
I would love to know more about them. Have not heard of that before. That they escaped and then, you know, they was amongst the other people.
Right.
I would love
Right.
to know more about that.
I would too, man. And also, I would like to know what is the dish to go to like. What is that
Yes, what's
go-to
your
dish
favorite
that
dish?
y'all know is gonna like make our taste buds jump?
Right.
Woo!
So y'all
go-to
already
right there.
know what to do. We are planning some trips. Yes, more
Yes.
than one. For next year, of course, our top countries, not countries, No, I can't say countries. I can't say countries because we're covering a big area.
Spoiler, man.
Big area.
She just be
But of
spoiling
course,
things.
we're going to Europe. We're going to Africa. We want to go to the Caribbean islands.
Right.
But I think this is the first place that we have, really done a video on in South America.
Mm-hmm.
So, Suriname is kind of winning it all right now. We giving a little favoritism to them.
Just a little favoritism.
Just a little bit. So, as a family of 5 and seafood lovers, history buffs, adventures, Dion want to go zip lining and stuff like that. I'm going to watch from the ground,
Nah,
but
she
Dion
gonna
wants to do the zip lining
She
thing.
definitely gonna come. 100%.
Yeah. So, knowing all of those facts, let us know, where do you think we would best fit at for a vacation?
Yeah.
Let us know a little bit of history facts, things like that about Suriname.
Yep.
We'll see you guys soon. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell. We have enabled our super thanks. If you like the channel, support the channel that way, as well as the join feature to become a VIP member of the channel. Send in your reaction requests in the description box. We'll see you soon.
Peace.